Man, this whole thing is going just like a roller coaster. Kaiju number 8, chapter 80. Alright. So now we got to the point where she about to get the upper hand. She using her extreme speed and other things, so we'll see how this goes. Basically, she had memories of her mother. Of course, that's gonna give her that anime manga power up. So she's gonna get this power up for right now. And so she was able to swing that huge axe that's like I really want to say it's a battle axe, and she swings it. Basically, these weapons remind me of Monster Hunter. Actually, if you ever played Monster Hunter, it basically reminds me of the weapons of Monster Hunter. There's one weapon that's like an axe, and you can also use it as a gun and stuff. That's basically what she's using. These are basically Monster Hunter weapons, basically. All right, so she used that weapon and swings it and cut off one of her arms, and she's actually surpassing the limits of the machine, or at least her battle suit. The whole thing of the battle suit is she's moving so fast that she's able to put combos in and all. She's actually going like 90. She's using 92% of the suit, so she's surpassed the limits of her mother and her father. If not yet, she will soon enough. She will surpass their limits for sure. In fact, they even saying that her abilities and the way she's fighting, she's not just fighting like the mother, she's fighting like both of them. So she's the mixture of both. She's the best mixture of both. She has all her mother's agility and speed and all her father's power and strength. So all that together basically makes her the best hunter to ever live, or at least for Japan anyway. But they're basically saying she'll be the best hunter in the world. Alright, so she's able to use the abilities, and she's using her father's fighting style. That fighting style, squadron style, axe technique number 5. Actually, I don't think that's her father's fighting style. It's her fighting style. I know her father do have a fighting style. I just can't remember. I don't think they have a name for it. I'll have to look back, but I don't think it's a name for that fighting style. If it is, I can't remember it as of right now. But she was able to use it and cut off her head. She was able to cut off the kaiju's head. And as I was thinking, she looks like the mother and everything as a mind psychological thing. She was created to look like that. And it looks like she's about to win. Of course, that's what always happens until something else happens. So, turns out she laughing and says, "Yeah, well, you did better than I expect." But she started using some mind jutsu, genjutsu Naruto stuff, and start messing with her head, and things kind of at this point things are, well, they're not looking good. They're not looking good for her. They're not looking good at all. And so they call it a psychic. Basically, it's a psychic attack, like Pokemon. It's a psychic attack that they're doing, and they never heard of kaiju's doing a psychic attack before. It's actually a very rare thing. Kaiju's never did anything like this. If it was, it's a very few. And she just basically hearing the voice of her mother, just telling her different types of stuff, messing with her head. And all you just see is she's saying why you want to be a hunter. She says to protect people. That's not why you want to be a hunter. So it's like really just messing with her head into the whole thing. She's imagined herself as a little girl, and the whole reason she wanted to be a hunter was just to get her mother and father's approval. She wanted them to be happy. I think it was already stated that she wanted her father's approval, but she wanted her mother and her father's approval to be happy, which is being a great hunter, saving people, because both of them were great hunters. And the whole thing of it is, it's kind of messed. It's looking like she's probably going to. It looked like she's gonna die, but she's not going to die. I highly doubt she's going to die in this whole event, but it looked like she might get very injured. But I still say she's probably gonna beat this kaiju. Now it seems like all these kaiju that was chosen to fight the squadron leaders and stuff was chosen specifically because they either have abilities or something or look similar to someone they're close to beat them, or at least to give them that edge. Because the kaiju that controlling all of them, he can create kaijus, and we still don't know why he wants to do this. I don't know if it's why he wants to destroy like humans or so. Probably because You can say just because he's a kaiju, but I think that there got to be more to it. I hesitate to say there might be an organization or a group of kaijus like him, but he seemed like he's definitely there. I'm sure there's more kaijus like him besides the one he created, but there's definitely showing to be an end goal for this kaiju right now, but we don't know what it is. But he did choose all these kaijus. Each of these kaiju, I guarantee you, probably have an ability that will give them the edge in these battles against the captains. And I'm interested to see how that goes, and also how powerful these kaijus are. Now, I know they're more powerful than the other ones. Now, I went through I have a whole playlist of kaijus and what they are, different sets of kaijus. But the number kaijus, I haven't had that video yet, but I'm about to. The number kaijus are definitely the strongest and most powerful. So I can't wait to see what the others do. Because this one, if they can even do just half, this girl that we're seeing fighting, if she's just like the tip of the iceberg, then they definitely gonna have a fight with their hands for sure. And we're going to see just how powerful the captains are. And I'm very excited about it. But anyway, guys, that's chapter 80. See you later.